I call myself a cook. You know, I don't have a formal schooling to call myself a chef. When I come in the kitchen, I feel like my own little scientist. I try to feed my customer how I feed my family.
Fauzia and company, great people. The food is excellent. Come down here to 161st Street in the Bronx to have a taste.
My name is Fauzia Abdur-Rahman, owner and operator of Fauzia's Heavenly Delights. I've been in business for the past 24 years. I call it a Jamaican fusion. I work with my daughter, Amina, and my husband. I'm really known for my jerk sauce. But apart from that, I carry at least 3 to 4 vegetables, 1 vegetarian entree, 2 meats, a fish or lamb.
Thank you very much.
Anytime. Have a good day.
Enjoy.
Hold both. Hold it good. Okay. I was born in Kingston, Jamaica. Growing up in Jamaica, I stayed far from the kitchen. That was the last place you would find me. This is my own homemade jerk sauce. The main ingredient is pimiento and scotch bonnet pepper, a little garlic and onions, and this is a dry jerk that I also make, you know, to put like on top of it, and then I put some soy sauce to give it a richer, darker color. You know, authentic jerk is done on the grill. But because, you know, we're in this close part, I can't have that smoky stuff. So we have to improvise and do it in the pot. I came here, I was in college. I came not with absolutely no intention of staying, but when I was getting ready to go back, my aunt said, "Where are you going? You're 20 years of age. I think you should really start your life." My mom, she came to visit and she was like, "You know, I think you should get into the food business." I'm like, "No, Mom, I can't get into the food business. I don't know how to cook." She said, "Get into the food business. I'll teach you how to cook." She showed me how to do it, and we made some codfish cake, and we went out on 125th Street. We sold out and sold out early. So that's when she said, "You see, it will work." I met my husband at a festival. My mom and I still trying to pack the van up. He came over, he said, "Somebody coming to help you?" I said, "No, it's just us." So he said, "Okay, let me help you pack up." So he helped me pack up the van. And then I would see him all the time. And then after a while, he would call and tell me, "Okay, this is going on or that is going on." And I would, you know, take my stuff there and vend. After a while, things got a little more serious, and that was it. Tuesday and Thursday is a lot of prepping. After I had my first job, I told my husband, "Let's get a food vending license." We stayed up all night. We slept in a chair. We brought 2 chairs and a blanket so we could be one of the first 100 or so to get a permit. I cashed in the insurance policy, so I had enough money to buy the cart. "Okay, I'm in. Let's get the fish in," and then, you know, because time is against us. What do you think? It's too much? So we've been in the same spot for the last 24 years. My cart is parked at the corner of 161st Street in Concourse Village West. Morning, sweetheart.
I mean, Rashid, I just help my family with our food business, you know.
I guess I'm the owner-operator, but he checks me in a minute.
Well, Fauzia is the boss. Most of the time I flow with what she says, but if it doesn't sound like it's the best way to do something, then I balance out.
If you see where I'm going a little too left, he brings me back to the center.
My mom is the boss of like anything cooking related, anything car related, transportation related, cart related. He's like, "This is what we're doing." Mom's like, "Okay."
I look at this as being her business, and I'm helping her with the family business.
Oh my God, this business could not run without him. Never, ever. I couldn't do it. He's the backbone of the business, really. This is vegetarian soy chicken. We have the collard greens cooking. Today we're having red lentils. Hey Jill, we're having red lentils. We're having red lentils with mushrooms and spinach. Everything is cooked on the cart, so we get there and we start cooking and grilling and doing whatever we have to do, and the food is usually ready to be served between 10:30 and 11. Food is so exciting. Oh my God. To me, it could be so boring to cook the same thing over and over. The first customer was a lady, her name was Ruby, like my mom. So when she came up to the cart and she said, "What is this?" She made a big hoopla and I said, "What's your name?" And she said, "Ruby." Oh, that was it. To me, that was sanctioned because my mom's name is Ruby.
Grilled chicken, right?
After that, then Patrick came up, that tall fella, he came up and said, "What's going on over here?" He made a big hoopla, and I was like, no, that's so loud, that's so loud.
I've been a customer of Fauzia for maybe over 25 years. Matter of fact, since she's been here, I might have been her third customer.
Hey, Poppy, 1 second. Yeah, call it. Poppy, hello.
I love my customers. We share so much. I've seen kids in the belly, to the stroller, to kindergarten, all the way up to college. Oh my God.
Me and the DAs were arguing how fast we could get out to get online to get Fauzia's food. It is delicious.
Jerk chicken, right?
I've been coming here about 6 years now. Fauzia's food is delicious. I stay away from fast food. If I want something close to a home-cooked meal, I come to see her.
I work on the 5th floor, and sometimes I look out the window to see if her cart is there, and if it's not, I just sometimes refuse to eat because she is the best food around. I often say I'm going to marry Fauzia.
Your turn?
It's funny, one of her customers made this joke that we should make a cardboard cutout of her.
Thank you.
Have a pleasure there.
Customer service is half your business, really. I come with a good frame of mind when I'm getting ready to start cooking, and just hopefully that will translate in the food. A lot of my customers come from the building in front of me, which is the DA's office. Some come from the Supreme Court, the 2 criminal courts is across the street, a lot of law enforcement people.
So I think it was maybe the Daily News, and they were talking about the South Bronx and how it's considered a food desert. She is able to provide fresh foods that aren't necessarily fast food or Chipotle and things like that. I honestly think that's why people have just been continuously coming back. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
All 3 of my kids, this is the only thing they know. In the summertime, I would have a card table. I would put it right there next to the card. They would color and draw and do their homework. Of course, all went out to college. My older one, he went to Howard University. The next one in line, he went to Ithaca College, and my daughter, she went to Stony Brook. Like my father said, that's the one thing that nobody can take away from you, and that's your education. I am definitely a New Yorker, 100%. I came here 40 and a half years ago with a suitcase on vacation, finding a job and working my way up, saw a vision to open my own business, sending my kids to college, and now I'm on the other end. So I'm hoping between one of my 3 kids, they will take the business and take it to the next level. All I can do is hope and pray.